A very good morning to everybody. Today we are going to begin with the chapter 10 of EVS, and as you can see on the screen, the topic of our chapter today is birds around us. Children, which type of birds do you see around your area? Can you recognize these birds with their feathers? Do you feed any birds or place water for them? Well, today we are going to talk about birds, some common features of birds. We will talk about birds' nests, and we will also discuss about migratory birds. Birds are found everywhere, from polar region to hot and dry deserts. They can be seen in forests, grasslands, farmlands, mountains, deserts, near water bodies, inside dark caves, and even near our dwelling places. Birds are the only animals which have feathers. Feathers help the bird to fly, keeps them warm, and protects them from injury. They are covered with feathers. Each bird has two legs and two wings. They use their legs to walk, to perch on branches, and to scratch the ground for food. Birds have a boat-shaped body. Let me share my screen with you again, and we will look at the different parts of a bird's body. Here in your book, you can see body parts of a bird. You can look at the head, the eye, the beak, the neck, the nape, wing, the body, feathers, a tail, the tarsus, and the claws. Let us now look at some common features of birds. Let us talk about feathers of birds. A bird's feathers are very strong and light. Feathers keep the birds warm and help them to fly. Birds' feathers are made up of a very flexible material called keratin, which is also found in our own hair and nails. Most birds have colorful feathers to attract their mates. Now, birds have three main types of feathers. Flight feathers are found on the wings and tail of a bird. They are strong and stiff. They help the bird to fly. Tail feathers help to change direction in mid-flight. Down feathers are very light and fluffy. They lie next to a bird's skin and help it to keep warm. Body feathers cover the bird's body to give it a boat-like shape. Though most birds fly in the air, there are some birds like penguin, ostrich, kiwi, and cassowary that cannot fly and are known as flightless birds. Before I begin with the eating habits of birds, let me first show you the photograph of different kinds of feathers that we have just discussed. You can have a look at the crow's flight feather, a pigeon's down feather, and a bird's colorful body feather. Let us now continue to the next topic, eating habits of birds. Birds eat seeds, fruits, worms, and small insects. Water birds like kingfishers and pelicans like to eat fish. Some birds like eagles are hunters. They eat small animals like rats and moles. Vultures and crows eat the flesh of dead animals. The shape of a bird's beak helps it to eat its chosen food. Sounds of birds. Birds make sounds to call their mates and warn each other of danger. The sound that birds make is called chirping. The sounds made by birds also vary. Some birds, like nightingale, are known for their sweetest song. The cuckoo also has a very sweet voice. The birds, like the peacock, make a shrieking noise. Some birds, like the myna, can copy human sounds and even repeat whole sentences. We now come to a very interesting topic, and that is about birds' nests. The houses of birds are called nests. Since all the birds lay eggs, they build nests to keep their eggs and young ones safe. Commonly, we find their nests on trees and plants. Birds use things like cotton, twigs, leaves, grass, wool, and feathers to build their nests. Birds build various kinds of nests in different places. I will show you this very interesting picture from your book on the different types of nests that the birds create. Here you can see a sparrow's nest, a woodpecker's nest, a tailor bird's beautifully done nest, a weaver bird's nest, a sunbird's nest, and an eagle's nest. We move on to our last topic for the day, which is migratory birds. Migratory birds are birds which change their direction and movement from one place to another when the weather changes. We can say that when the weather conditions of a place become unfavorable for the birds, they fly away to places where they find better weather conditions. This yearly movement of birds due to a change in season is called migration. These birds are called migratory birds. Examples of migratory birds are Arctic tern, the common teal, etc. Let us quickly recap and recall the chapter that we have just done. Birds are found everywhere from polar region to hot and dry deserts. Birds have feathers, wings, legs, beaks, tail, and a boat-shaped body. Some birds can fly long distances while others fly short distances. Some birds cannot fly at all. Birds make sounds to call their mates and warn each other of danger. Birds eat seeds, fruit, worms, and small insects. The shape of their beaks help them to eat their chosen food. Birds make nests to lay eggs and raise their young ones. Some birds migrate to other places to avoid unfavorable weather conditions. I hope this interesting chapter was clear to you. Have a good day until we meet again when we do chapter 11 of our EVS book. Thank you, class 3. Have a wonderful day.